Now, the Trump administration has already begun its attack on women's reproductive rights. The Hill is reporting the Department of Health and Human Services is now defining life beginning at conception. Now, this is their draft plan here, and it reads, the HHS will accomplish its mission through programs and initiatives that cover a wide spectrum of activities, serving and protecting Americans at every stage of life, beginning at conception. Now, this is obviously a shift from previous administrations, but now is using the language of the so-called pro-life movement. So you might ask, okay, look, this is a small change. This isn't actually policy. So why does it matter? Well, basically, it sets the stage for more anti-choice policies. The plan is actually a roadmap provided to the public of where they intend to go, and also serves as a guidance from the head to agencies and offices it governs. That includes the Office of Population Affairs, which oversees the Title X program, and the National Institute of Health, which funds contraception research. So that's why it's important. Now, look, it's no surprise that the Republicans under the Trump administration want to eliminate abortion. I mean, Mike Pence. That's why Mike Pence is there. He is your Christian Sharia guy. And the people that they want to put on the Supreme Court, well, they eventually, their plan is to get so many conservatives on the Supreme Court that they overturn Roe v. Wade and basically bring women back to the bad old days when they weren't allowed to make choices over their own bodies. Now, to be honest, look, most of us, I think, would like it if women would choose life. Oh, let's be honest. But the thing is, that should be their choice and not the government's choice. And that's the thing. Now, Roe v. Wade, it didn't say that abortion was awesome. It said that it's an issue of personal privacy and that the government shouldn't make that choice for women, for anybody. And now, like I said, this roadmap of this agency, it's actually a big change. Now, the draft also contains numerous additional gifts to conservatives, including at least 40 references to accommodating faith-based organizations and health providers, and a call to implement Trump's executive order mandating that the agency, quote, identify and remove barriers to or burdens imposed on the exercise of religious beliefs and or moral convictions by persons or organizations partnering with or served by HHS. Now, it's already started to do that by providing protections to companies who actually don't want to pay for insurance that covers birth control. They won't pay their part of the insurance because, like, hey, man, I'm a corporation and I think that you should not have contraception. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. So that's the common refrain that you hear, right? Against in this case, the ACA's birth control mandate. But what's kind of weird is that, like, okay, so you don't want to pay for birth control, right? Which we all pay, by the way, when we pay into insurance, it goes into a pool and covers everything, right? So yes, if you pay insurance, it doesn't matter, you're still paying for somebody's birth control. These companies, however, they're like, no, we're stingy, we're greedy, or whatever, we don't care. We just don't want to pay for you. We want to pay less. But all the conservatives that are defending this decision, that are cheering that, yeah, these companies don't have to pay that anymore. Well, you realize that being pro-life means that you're supposed to be against abortion, right? Well, what helps prevent abortions happening from unintended pregnancies? Birth control, because it prevents the pregnancies in the first place. So you don't have to worry about that, right? Now, what you do when you make abortion illegal is you drive it underground into places where it's incredibly unsafe for women. Do you care about the women? Do you care about the fetus? Well, you drive this underground, you make it illegal, and then odds are, you know, these women will undergo these dangerous procedures that'll lead to the death of the fetus anyway, and possibly the death of the woman. And you also make it, if you make this illegal, you make it so that women who end up with complications, who fully intended to go through with their pregnancy, but they get a complication, and they have to go to the hospital to get an emergency abortion. That does happen. Well, those women could possibly die now, since they're not allowed to get that abortion. And we see this in places like Ireland that have banned abortion across the country and other places. They can't get that abortion they die. Or think about the people who are victims of rape or incest. They end up having to be, forced to take care of that child, to raise that child, with no concern about their mental well-being. You want to call that pro-life? Fine, but I call it punishment. But look, no matter how I feel about it personally, I know that it's none of my business, okay? If you choose to have a child or not, whatever. If you do, great. If not, hey, that's your choice. That's not my choice. That is not the government's choice. So make no mistake, though. This draft shows the direction that they're going. Now, one more thing about it is that they also erased any mention of LGBT groups or other minority groups. So they've erased them, essentially, from the mission. The HHS is no longer there to protect you and to look out for your own best health interests. They erased them. They erased other minority groups. Basically, all the people that they don't like. And this is the strategic plan put forward by the Trump administration. If you didn't know by now who they serve, well, this should be an eye-opener. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.